Hello children, welcome to Narayana live classes. Today we are going to discuss about the assignment key for the class 6th class of dated 23rd 6/20 and we have the topic 4th lesson Dokur, a village on the plateau. Coming to the first, discuss the changes in irrigation facilities in Dokur village. I repeat the question. Discuss the changes in irrigation facilities in Dokur village. Now have a glance about the answer. In olden days, people completely they are dependent upon rainfall and underground water and wells. So the farmers, not only in Dokur village, in many of the villages in our country, they are totally dependent upon wells and tanks or nearby canals or rivers by placing about some streams. Stream, as we discussed earlier, stream, a path to the agricultural lands where a huge stagnation of the water has been taken. In the sense, from the stagnated water, the farmers are connecting the line to the agricultural lands where to get about the water supply, where we call it as a stream. Since it is expensive for the farmers to go through about digging the, later on after a few years, what happened? Many of the people have been totally dependent upon borewells. Borewells are highly expensive and there is a huge competition of the borewells has been taken part while digging to the depth of the earth. What happens? For example, having gone through digging for 15 feet, my colleague or my friend is going to, my neighbor is going to dig for 50 feet. There is lots of difference, 15 and 50. So the person who got through digging up to 50 feet are getting about more water. So at the same time I am getting about less water. In those days the farmers feel it is highly expensive of digging borewells. So that is the reason the changes in irrigation facilities have been taken. From supplying of the water from wells, tanks, canals, streams, they have been gone through digging the borewells. So nowadays in each and every agricultural lands we can find minimum of 4 to 5 borewells. Dear children, we are moving to the next question. Coming to the second question. Can you think of some ways to improve the soils in the village? Especially we can find majorly. Before going to the answer, let us discuss about the types of the soil. We have red, black, alluvial. Most popularly, for agricultural lands, the black soil is suitable, whereas coming to the red soil is not suitable for majority of the crops to cultivate in the agricultural lands. And the second priority goes to the alluvial soil. So now the question is, can you think of some ways to improve the soils in the village? Yeah, groundwater is supposed to be remain recharged. What is the meaning of recharge? Here, recharge. What is the meaning of recharge? In general terminology, if you use, nowadays we people are going to take the classes. We are attending the classes through Zoom classes, where we are using over the mobile phones. Regularly there should be need of a recharge. What is the meaning of recharge? Again, fully in a position. In simple terminology, you can say that the underground water is supposed to be recharged. How? Earlier we people gone through digging about the bore wells and more water has been, groundwater has been utilized. Because of that, the level of the groundwater has been totally decreased and there has been declined. So now we have to go through about recharging by using about percolating pits. The first one is about percolating pits and the second one is about plantation of saplings where it can recharge to the level of the groundwater. Again, it will be useful for the farmers for their agriculture by plucking about the groundwater from the interior part of the earth. Is that clear, children? And there should be not a single crop, diverse crop like your usage of the crops, multi-type of crop can be taken part, where it also gives a good strength for the or energy to the soil. Is that clear? We are moving to the third. Coming to the third question. Why it is very expensive? Why it is very expensive to dig bore wells in the plateau regions. Again, I repeat the question. Why it is very expensive to dig bore wells in the plateaus? As we all know that the southern part of the country completely about the plateau region, where we have about the huge rocks, hills. Clear, children? So because of that, and also less rainfall will be taken part. Comparing to the plain regions, less rainfall. As it is about the less rainfall, each and every farmer is dependent upon the wells or bore wells. Is that necessity of the bore wells nowadays? Yes. But the major problem here is about because of less rainfall or low rainfalls, the underground water is not sufficient. As there is no sufficient of the underground water, while taking about the underground water, it is somewhat difficult. And here the question is it expensive? Yes. It is not a small thing. For example, we can take an example of two people here, A and B. A have 2 acres of the land and B have 20 acres of the land. The images clearly shows about A is a poor farmer whereas the B is a rich farmer. So rich farmer is easy as he is getting about the income while cultivating and he can go through about taking the loans for bore wells. Whereas to the condition of the small farmer, a poor farmer, it is not possible to the poor farmer to go through digging about the bore wells. So, and it is highly expensive, so they are not showing such type of the interest. Even though if the poor farmer is supposed to get a loan or he is supposed to lend money from or borrow money from others, he is again supposed to pay the more interest. And there is no surety that in a plateau region, particular amount of underground water is going to be taken. Is that clear, children? We are moving to the next question. Find out rainfall in plateau region. So, again I am repeating the question, children. Find out the rainfall in plateau region. As just now I said that as it is completely full of rocks and no proper raining has been taken part, the underground water is also less and there will be less rainfall, especially in the plateau regions. Coming to the answer. This region gets rainfall from the end of June to in the plateau regions. In many of the areas, we may get the rainfall from the end of June to October because of northeast monsoons or southwest monsoons. Here, carrying about the water molecules, moisture, and disposing into the from Himalayas to Coromandel coast, northeast, and from the southern part, Indian Ocean to where it is about entering into our country, like from Indian Ocean to Arabian Sea, and it travels to our country towards the east direction, south-west monsoons. So because of these two, we are getting about the rainfall. Clear? This is the first point here. And coming to the second point, children, the rainfall is scarcity and irregular. It is irregular, not a continuous, and there is no surety or guarantee that in a so and so particular time exactly this much amount of rainfall is going to be taken. Clear, children? Yeah, right. Come. So these are all the two major reasons. The first one is about the June to October. The rainfall is going to be taken from northeast and southwest monsoons, and the third one is about irregular rainfall. So clear, children? I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you. Have a nice day.